There was a time where we had highly advanced technology and we were using it and it was not harming the earth. It was free energy. They literally are using the information that they stole from us and reversing it and making us pay to be on land, pay to drink water, pay to have food, pay to have everything that is a survival necessity. Like I said, people don't care about the alien invasion or not invasion, but them saying that, oh, aliens exist. They don't care because they're too focused on their survival.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be having to be worried about survival because we depend too much on the government. We're depending too much. There are literal companies that are making electricity out of ocean water.
Whoa.
There
Hold on,
scientists pulling electricity out of thin air. It's a literal thing. They can make electricity out of thin air. This is what's bothering me. The solar panels, the windmills that they've been using. That is what they're getting electricity from the sun and making us pay for it. They're using the natural resources and telling us what to do and saying, oh, this is how much you have to pay for this. This is how much this is worth. Who thought of that? Who just said, oh, this is my land. This is my water. You're going to have to pay me for this water. Mm-hmm. You don't own nothing.
Yep, I made a video about that shit a long time ago. That shit crazy. Now that shit actually crazy though. Like, and if you try to like,
I don't get it. I don't get that whole process. Like, why am I paying for something that's naturally on the earth?
Right. Hey, dude just tried to say that earlier. Stanley Myers. He tried to make that car that ran just on water. It worked, and bro got killed.
There are people on TikTok right now who are doing that, who are making water-powered cars. They're doing it now. Why do you think that this technology wasn't happening back then? It was. And they turned it down, reflipped it, reversed it into a way that they can control it. So I'm going to say this. We shouldn't be paying. We shouldn't be paying to live. Yeah. That's a natural human right to have a house, something over your head. Nobody should be homeless.
It's an incentive. It's an incentive because like how this whole shit work, how to get a job. If you ain't had to pay bills, you ain't had to pay your electricity, you ain't had to pay rent. There's like, what's the incentive to get a job? It's kind of like that's what keeps you there. At the end of the day, it's kind of like a mental thing. You work at a job that you hate, and you can walk out at any time. It's not like they have chains. It's not like you sign a contract where you can't leave the building. Like, you can walk out at any time, but the thing that's keeping you at that job, the reason why you keep going back to that job that you hate so bad is because you need to pay the bills. You need to eat. You need to survive. If you have a family, you got to take care of your family. You got to make sure the lights is on type shit. So
how do we stop it? We know, if somebody said, we know what the problem is. Are there any solutions? Because they're doing it as we speak.
It's like
the solution is to focus
I don't think there is.
Don't be waiting for somebody to start a revolution or somebody big to tell you what to do. Do it now. Start making steps. This is something that they built in the spirit realm and in the physical realm. That's why people are still stuck. And it's a mental war. I need people to understand that it's a mental war. That's why they can't. That's why they can't get out of Christianity. They can't get out of stop working jobs. They don't believe in themselves. They're not feeling. They're just logical. They're in their head too much. When you're in the matrix and you're trying to stop this and you're trying to get out of it, take steps into doing that. You might have to still work a job and still be in that area, but if you're not doing anything to get out of it or move forward to change your life around the way you want it to be, you trying to wait for somebody else. No, you are the person who's gonna save you. Right. Ain't nobody
nobody gonna save you, bro. I said this earlier today. I said it's kind of like look at like a video like GTA, for example. Franklin cannot leave GTA. He cannot be like, hold on, I'm in the game and crawl out the TV screen. You know what I'm saying? But Franklin could for sure be top dog of the game and elevate and literally be just at that point just playing free roam. The nigga has everything. His life is perfect. Everything's straight. So use that for your own life as far as breaking out the matrix. It's kind of like you don't be at a job. This is what I see all the time. People be at a job, hate their job. Bro, fuck this job. Bro, I'm finna quit, bro. Fuck this job. I don't want to work here no more, bro. But it's like, what
somebody got me messed up today, and I don't want to be here no more. My butt get on my nerves.
What you doing though, gang? Like, what are you doing to leave your situation? Like, I told you earlier, bro. I said, bro, if you work a job, you don't want to work a job no more. And how do you escape that? You got to get to a point where money don't mean shit. You got so much money that it don't matter. You have abundance, nothing but abundance. You like money, rent, this, that, and the third, bills. You're not in survival mode no more. You're not living off of survival. You're living off of just bliss. You know what I'm saying? But in order to get there, figure out who you are and figure out your sole purpose. Whatever your sole purpose is what you're going to do the best. You know what I'm saying? If you hate painting, don't sit there and try to start painting to get out the matrix. If you can't rap, bro, get out the studio. But you could make videos because you're good at that. But you can sing because you're great at that. Figure out who you are and then tap in and lock in on it. Like, and that's how you escape. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience, but I ain't going to cap. I realize that you need that time, bro. Like, you need that time to figure out who you are. You need that time to grow and to get prepared for that new lifestyle. Because I ain't going to cap. More money, the more it's like a new level of life. And you did escape the matrix, but now you have a whole nother set of other things you got to deal with too. So that time of you elevating past your where you at is you learning and all the life lessons you need to get to that next level type shit. It's like a book, bro. You can't go to the next chapter and she finished the first chapter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like my mom,
you have to let go of this. You got to let that go too. You have to let go of the concepts of the matrix too, because like I said, I made a video and I am currently living with my mom, and I was being judged a lot from my family members, from people. I would be embarrassed to tell them that. You know, it's like when you get out of that mindset, you actually get to think, okay, what is the best circumstance for me? Don't be constricted by societal norms, because you're gonna go through a time where you're not gonna have the money that you need to create. And some people, they'll be like, oh, I don't have a camera. Oh, I don't have a computer. I don't have this. I don't have that to start it. That's just you trying to move back into the matrix. No, listen, okay? It was a time where I didn't have any money and I didn't care. Like, I was literally going to Taco Bell just to get me a cheese quesadilla. I didn't like Taco Bell. I didn't want to eat it, but that's the only thing I could afford as a vegetarian. You got to do what you got to do at certain times, but you know, if you have a goal and you have a passion towards something, it's going to work out. You're not feeling it for no reason. It's in you. It's in you for a reason. It may take a little time creating that and starting that up, but don't give up because it's hard, because you're not where you want to be, or you don't have the things that you need to create what you need to create. You're going to make something out of nothing. Right. You are powerful. You are the universe experiencing itself. I am the universe experiencing Kaya. So it's like, at the end of the day, see what you can create. Stop thinking logically. Feel more. Feel everything in your heart. That's where you're going to create more. So
hey, yo, let me tap
don't be
into the
discouraged.